Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And away we go from Wisconsin. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, check that, street. Hey, check. Riggs. Ready,
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Go, check. Right there, hurt. Check, smash, reload, check, smash, check,
They stick with Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Lion, ready. Hey, smash, cross up, check, hurt. Hit the street, go, Reed, go. Hut.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Set. Street. Go.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This will end up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Check, Bobcat. Ready.
They put a receiver in motion here left. They go counter. It's Jacobs. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Comes. Blast through midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. And the extra point is up, and it is good. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Carr throwing on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Carr here from the gun. And that catch is made down the right sideline. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go, check. Let's go now.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And this one doesn't go far. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake, it's Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Right there, hurt. Let's go.
Jacobs running behind center. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun now for Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. So we're through 1 as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They start out 2nd and 10. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Groupie to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love back to it after the pick. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he reaches the 35 before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Kicks the handoff, now Love. Got his target, it's Dillon. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Love looking to pass. On target to his man Dillon. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Packers. New set of downs for him at the 38. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Smash, smash. Ready?
To the air with Love. Caught by Jacobs. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Love out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Watson, quick pass wide. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. And they miss the kick and leave a point on the table after the touchdown. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
No gain on the play, and it leaves them with third and 5.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Carr with it on third and short. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Love now to throw. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Let's go now.
Love from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And things look tougher now with third and long.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Pete Werner has it. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Kong. Has it in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Run here with Kamara. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
180! 180, we're good, we're good!
Back now, pressure on its way. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they can't add 3 to their lead of 15.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Dillon makes the catch. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing, Love. That finds Jacobs complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set up now for 1st and 10. Loves to throw again. And they pick him off again. Willie Gay with the pick. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Group B to try the point after. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. A lot of grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go.
Throwing it just before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. That one falls incomplete, but to the instant flag. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty, so now we get an untimed down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Now. Play to one. Push it hard.
From the shotgun, Carr. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
One down. That's up.
Carr here from the gun. This is reeled in by Kamara. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Put that down. Heavy.
A run now with Kamara. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Love. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Ready?
He'll go quickly to the right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Love. And they pick him off again. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubt. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Love back to it after the pick. He's got Watson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down.
Here we go, set.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down throw. Here's Love. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Willie Gay with the pick. And the Saints get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Carr now on 1st and 10. Pass is caught at the 9. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Mike Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 on their own 18-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, what a play! He adjusted to the tipped pass, reels in that deep shot.
Well, he tried to get aggressive, and it looked like it was done for after the deflection. But he got himself to the right place at the right time to make that catch downfield.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. Has room down the left sideline. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick-6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Packers 13. Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Back to the air, following the pick 6. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Love out of the shotgun. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Saints take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now a run with Kamara. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Down.
They go play action with Khan. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that, a huge sack for this defense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Olave with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Express.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Pistol snap to Carr. Big man showing up the yards. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Packers 13. Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready. Hot, hot.
Play fake, it's Love. Left side, backs there, caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there.
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. 40! The 30! The 10! And the Saints have it now on his 8th pick